Like, let's get to the bottom of, like, how can I help you be at peace?
Right, with something I did. Like, like, you didn't even do it. That's crazy, yo. That's how we single. That's how...
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We are your hosts, Natasha
and Steph.
Back with another episode, like every week, okay? We haven't posted every Wednesday, but every Thursday, okay?
Right. No, but we don't want to say that, Natasha, because then it's going to be every Friday. Like, that's how we got to Thursday.
That's true.
So every week. Okay.
Yeah, we post every week. Sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. Maybe on a Sunday. You never know.
I feel like it's been done. It's definitely been done.
It's definitely been done. It's 100% been done.
But every week, you got us.
Exactly. But before we start this podcast, we want to thank you guys for all the support, because that shit has been crazy and amazing. And we love it. And we can't get enough of it. And I'm glad you guys enjoy this podcast. I feel like you guys feel like it's like your own podcast. And that's like what I enjoy. Like, I'm like... When you guys are excited about something that's being posted or something we're saying, you're like, yo, I can relate to that shit. That shit feels amazing. So thank you. And keep telling a friend. Keep telling your girlfriend. Keep telling your side piece. Keep telling...
The baby moms, you know, the situationship. Who else? Whoever
the host. Keep telling everybody.
Right, yes. First of all, today we have a special, I guess, listener / real MVP of the squad today. Because, shout out to Brianna. Without her, this podcast would not even be today.
One left. It was my fault. I'll take blame for it. It was 100% my fault. I swore.
It happens.
I swore.
When you're not off for an entire week, even though you work part-time, but, like, you're not off from work, from life, it happens, so...
But you was off.
Yeah, but...
And I sent it to you.
But, like, I was just looking at the time, like, okay, we're booked for that time, then. Like,
right? Like, if she would have never said, oh, you don't have anything for today. I'm like, what?
Yeah, if our MVP would have never came outside, like, hey, I don't have you on the schedule. Like,
we would have been there, like, so we're next, right? Like, Jesus.
So, yeah, so shout outs to her.
Yeah, today's been a great day, actually, because I was off. How was your day?
I mean, I wasn't off, but, like, who is at this point? Like, even
That's
when
true.
you're off, you on. Like,
That's
if you're
true.
a mom, even when you off, you on. If you're a dad as well, if you're a business owner, like,
You're never off. It's true.
Right. From life.
And as you guys can tell, it's been a long time, but it's just me and Steph today. Back to
our regularly scheduled programming.
Exactly.
Just us.
Just
Just the
Even though we love
us.
our guests. We love our guests.
They've been awesome.
Yeah. But
they've been mostly males lately, but we got y'all. We gonna bring got us. Y'all got us on the reg.
Right.
And we are also gonna bring a
more
woman.
females
Yes.
on here. Yeah.
Soon.
But yeah, what's been going on? Let's see. We were on the Ricky show.
Yes.
Shout out to them. They were on here too.
And then we went on their
podcast, which was an amazing experience too. I loved it.
We talked a lot of fun facts like we usually do here.
We got to meet Ellie Jazz because
yes,
Rebel was on here.
On our pod.
Yeah.
She also read us like our cards, fairy cards or something like that.
Yeah.
It was another one. It was,
and I loved it because it was nothing but like positivity, which is what I'm hoping it is. Just don't tell me anything bad because I don't know how to handle it.
Right.
But since everything was great, I was just like, wow.
We did Bronx. A lot of things that some people didn't know about the Bronx. So if you want to find out more things about the Bronx, tune into that episode from the Rick H show. What else? We were on the knowledge and relationships podcast as well.
We were on there, and that one was very fun because we got into like a personal level.
We did.
I don't know if we ever been interviewed like that, but I liked it because
I don't know how to feel about getting interviewed. Like, I feel like I do talk a lot, which is why I have this podcast. But I also feel like I like just sitting there and listening to like what other people have to say.
Yeah,
because it kind of sparks my thoughts. So like when you're the one that's being interviewed, it's like you gotta wait for the questions and stuff, and it's all fun. But like you have questions too, but it's like it's your thing, it's for you, you know. So it was different. But I still like to interview people than get interviewed, if that makes sense. Shout outs to them for even like inviting us, having us, and all that good stuff.
I think it was Mario and Mr. Hall of Fame. The shout outs to them.
M3.
Yeah, M3. But yeah, I liked it because like we've never actually been interviewed like that. Like we've been interviewed before, of course, but it's never been like the process of.
I don't remember if we've been interviewed. I barely.
We were on Daily Wrap Up Crew. We were on
but
the Ricky show. But I'm saying those are like interviews, but this one was very different because it was an actual, like they were asking about things about us and this podcast, like how it, grew and like all these great things in our personal life. And
tap into those two podcasts if y'all want to know more, if y'all interested, if we sparked your curiosity, tap in, check them out. They talk a lot of dope stuff.
And what else happened? Oh, we are actually
we went to the chiropractor.
Yeah.
As well. What you said?
I was gonna say about our photo shoot since we were talking about podcasts.
That too.
Yeah, we're hosting we're hosting a photo shoot.
Yeah, we want to have like models kind of wear the merch, but you don't have to be like a real model. Not that you're a fake one, but like you don't have to be like top.
Like it could be like our friends and family kind of thing. But everyone that said that they were down to do it, I didn't think that many people were gonna hit us up.
We're like, yeah, we need 4 people. Like almost 400 people hit us up. Nah, that's a leak.
We're not there yet. Right. But a lot of people.
It was a lot.
And then those people that hit us up, they're like, yo, we know people. We're like, yes, enough. Hold on. So they were trying to send us people. But yeah, we're excited about that just because we have merch out, as you already know. And we are going to do a photo shoot with our current merch and our upcoming merch. So there's a lot of women that are going to be in it. A couple men. And I'm excited for you guys to see the upcoming merch because we've been working hard on it. And
yeah, I'm excited too. I can't wait to rock it. The people that have purchased it, they like the material, they like the design. So thanks so much. We worked super hard on it.
The link is in our bio on that, so keep copying those.
Yes.
And we had a little discount going on. We're gonna keep bringing those back because everybody loves discounts, of course.
Period.
But yeah, the chiropractor was another thing that happened.
Yo, I feel like I need to go back.
Same.
I've been getting like this pain in my like right thigh. I don't know. Like when I go to sleep, I'm like, yo, but I'm sleeping and I get woken up by this pain. So I don't know. Maybe like he could do something about it. I don't know.
You're right.
My right thigh, like literally on my thigh, the side. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he do. And
that should feel amazing. I recommend if you've never been to a chiropractor or if you have before, they say you're supposed to go like every 2 weeks, or you can go every 2 weeks.
Yeah. But we haven't, we don't got that type of money yet. To go every 2 weeks, but like it's like a nice treat yourself. So can we say like how we even got to go in the first place?
Go ahead.
So basically, we made it our goal to go. Natasha was like, yo, my back's been killing me, this and this and that. And I'm like, yo, maybe we should try, to get our bones cracked. Like I crack my all the time, and I love it here.
Okay. You get her back cracked.
And I was like, yo, but we got to do it from a professional. So, like, let's set it up. I was like, yo, when I get a job, let's do it. Like, that's, like, I'm a work towards, getting employed just so that, we can go. And, done. Like.
And we did that shit.
Right. But it was, like, a nice goal. It was like, okay, if you do this, then you get that,
Yeah. I was getting impatient at one point. I'm like, yo, Steph, if you don't come with me, I swear, I'm gonna go by myself.
I'm like, man, but I don't have a job yet. Like, I wish.
You better start selling some ass or something, because I need to go. Like, my back was hurting. But now my mom, my stepfather, I pushed them all to go. And they love it too. And I'm telling you, if
what I didn't
never
like.
Do that shit. Like, having your neck crack, your back crack is amazing.
What I didn't like is that the next day I felt like like super cracky still. like I would look this way, my neck will crack, and I'm like, what is going on?
Nah, that didn't happen to
But
me.
he hooked me up. Like, what else? He even told me like, yo, you should get this pillow for like he wasn't even selling me a pillow. He was just like, yo, this pillow helps and like, you know, this and this. And I'm like, yo, so you know, my pillow is coming tomorrow. It's
Oh, you ordered it?
girl.
A girl. Yes.
I was playing no games because I tried the pillow.
He didn't recommend me shit.
The pillow that you told me about that you were like, oh, he put like something underneath me. My feet were super elevated.
He literally just put 2 pillows under my legs.
Oh, nah, he put like some elite. My fault.
I'm gonna have to go talk to him.
My fault.
Cause I left a great review that I'm about to take back.
He did. He remembered you.
But still, I didn't get nothing.
Yo, I got
recommendations.
So he
for
told me
nothing.
He told me about the pillow. He even gave me like some elastic for my shoulder. Cause my rotating cup is like type weak, he said. So he was like, yo, if you do this, and he was like, yo, here, and just gave me some. I'm like, bet. I love it here.
All he gave me was his card.
I got a card after. I got 2 cards.
He was like, yo, give it to anybody that need it. I'm like, so thank you for me.
He's like, nah, you already here. You already here.
That's it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Nah, so yeah, 10 out of 10 would always recommend.
I do
that.
recommend it, yeah.
What else?
And they
What
were
else?
very professional, which I love that.
What else did we do? Yeah, it's been a long time, really.
Since it was just us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you know what movie I just watched?
What?
You recommended it, actually. Cinderella.
Oh, yeah, the new version of
The new
Cinderella.
version.
Okay,
Which
now,
I loved.
yes, not the throwback, the one with Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
Cabello.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm mad white. But that one was super like 21st century. Are we in the 21st? Yeah, we are in the 21st century still. Yo, I don't even know. 2020 got me messed up. But it was modern because it was like, yeah, there's a prince, she's Cinderella, but like she designs. Yo, spoiler alert. Now that I'm like halfway through the story, right? Spoiler alert.
Just skip through this part if you don't want to hear this part. Because I loved it. And that's one of the reasons I loved it, because it wasn't so like focused on a boy.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, she wanted to go to this ball and like this guy was going to hook up. But that's not the reason why she was there. She really was trying to, you know, build a career. Like she's trying to meet this woman or these people that might like help her build her career and all these great things.
Even
so, yeah,
after,
she went.
after he was like, yo, you don't want for me, I'm down. She was like, yeah, nah.
Sorry, I choose me.
Yeah. Yes. She's that. I was like, what? That's crazy.
I love that. And I love that he was just like, it was mostly like he was a plus in her life.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, because I think Cinderella was like, oh my God, this guy is going to change my
like,
world. And he's going to like, I'm going to stop cleaning floors and all that stuff.
Like, I'm going to go from this to that is over. Like,
and I love that the relationship with because, you know, the evil stepmother was like a big thing. But it wasn't like, obviously the mother, she wasn't evil in this movie. But they, at the end of it all, they came together and
super modern.
Yeah.
Like, you could definitely relate to it.
Yeah. And
yes, at the end, obviously, the girl gets the guy gets the girl. But, like, she could have not. And she would have been fine.
How do you feel about the
godmother? It
godmother?
would have been a happy ending. The godmother. Oh, my God. I love him. Yes. Damn, is it like Billy? What's his real name?
His name is Billy. But
yes.
I remember his last name.
Right. But he always stunts. Like, it...
And the fits,
always like on the red carpet in the movie. I'm like, you could tell who it was because that's how he likes to dress. So yeah, y'all should definitely go watch that movie.
Tune in. If we haven't
Natasha
ruined
has
it already.
been watching it on repeat.
I watched it twice. Tonight I might watch it a third time because I really like it. Like the songs too.
Yes, it's like a musical vibe.
I low key cried. But happiness tears, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I didn't cry because I was jamming.
And I cried because I was like, yo, I get it, girl. I get it.
I know what it's like to like go for your dreams and the shit ain't working out again and again, and you still here, like.
And the fact that he just like left everything for her, he's like, yo, I choose me too, and you're who I choose. I'm like, wait, what? I choose us. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's cute. But yeah, so let's get into this podcast. Like, let's get into it. What should we start with? Should we start with fun facts? Would you rather? Like, we switching it up today?
Yo, I don't know. Damn. Let's see. Now, we're going to leave the fun facts. We go the would you rathers for later.
Okay.
Let's do some fun facts. So, and this is from Did You Know blog. Did you know that Julia Stewart, okay, she was a waitress at IHOP when she was 16. eventually working her way up through many jobs to become president at Applebee's.
Mm.
And then after being passed over for CEO, she left Applebee's, went back to IHOP, and she became the CEO. And then she later bought Applebee's. So she started at IHOP, and she was like, bet I'm going to go to Applebee's. And it was passed her over. She was like, bet I'm going to come back over here. And then she was like, you know what? I'm going to buy those people. You know, the door, what is it? The door that closed? I'm gonna just buy the building, okay?
Wow. One door closes and you buy the whole building.
Period. Moral of the story.
I love that. I love that. Like, don't take no friends. I mean, even if you take no friends, like, don't let that take over your life, because some people get discouraged, you know? Like,
yeah, if you hear 99 no's, yo, just that one yes is gonna feel like 100 yeses.
Yeah, even though failure is scary as fuck, but fuck it.
But failure is needed sometimes, so you can learn and you value what you have when you finally like reach success, whatever success is to you.
Sometimes depending on how your life is going, and like let's say you fail on that one thing that you're like, yo, I need this shit to get to be right, even though everything else is bad. It's like it's a lot and you get discouraged, but try again. You know what I mean?
Right, damn.
And sometimes it's easier said than done, because again, people's worlds can be falling apart and you be hoping on this one thing.
Yes, I totally relate, because like, you know, back when I have a job or whatever, like life was great.
Yeah.
Except for, you know, that aspect of my life.
Yeah.
But now that I have a job, it's like that aspect is great, but then like I have a bunch of family who are like not great health wise, and it's like, you know, it's not something that I can do or, you know, doctors can do, because it's in some cases it's too late or whatever, and it's life, yes, and you know, you grow older and, you know, it's part of life, but it's tough out here, like, so you kind of feel like your world
is falling apart.
It's falling apart.
Like, and it's like, easier said than done sometimes, but
yeah.
That's some mental shit.
And sometimes you don't have no control. Like, I don't have no control over that. But it's tough seeing your family members or even, like, any stranger in the streets. Like, you just, like, damn, like, and it kind of makes you value life more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what, you know, that just goes to say, like, you don't know what people are going through on the daily. So just be kind.
True.
And then my next fun fact. Did you know that the chairless chair...
The chairless chair?
Yes. It's a wearable chair that allows you to move freely, but it locks into place at the push of a button, so you can sit down at like anywhere, anytime you want.
But how are you holding it? Is it like a book bag or?
It literally looks like a string.
A string?
A string. Look at the chair. It's like it's just holding you up.
So it goes around your legs?
It's like wires. It's like wires behind your legs.
That don't go where fit.
And it's strapped up to like your thighs. That's what the picture looks.
You know what I'm saying? But that won't go where all of my fits.
Why not? You could get like a black strap. Black goes with everything, girl. What do you mean?
And whenever I want to say, I just hit the button.
Yeah, you hit the button and it like locks into place. So you could be on the train, no seats, and you can sit down. Wow. And then you just get up real quick. Like when it's your stop, you just get up and people are like, yo, where she got that seat at?
Nah, I feel like I'd rather carry a chair.
Nah. That's too much work. Yo, I feel like this is super wearable, durable. Mm-hmm. Even very lightweight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like you can't do no wrong.
I know, but I feel like if I'm wearing a dress, right, or if I'm in the train in a dress, or like if I am, I don't know, like in heels and shit, looking cute. Yo tengo esta maldita silla around my legs and shit, like wrapped up this string.
Yeah, you kind of look psychotic. But listen, at least you're comfortable, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, did you know, talking about that, about like sitting and we were talking about the train. Did you know that there's like some guy, damn, what's his name? I looked it up too. Basically, Date While You Wait, I think it's called. He wants to do a show. Or I think it's going to be a show that's going to be picked up. It's called Date While You Wait. So you date. So as you wait on the train.
Oh, I saw that. You date. Yeah. Like he has like a table set up.
Yes, everything's set up. And like you just go meet new people. And then when your train comes, it's like whatever. I guess you exchange
numbers and stuff.
Numbers or social media. And then you just
I
go
would try
by
that.
your day. That's dope, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of like speed dating, but speed train. I don't know. I'm trying to include the word train, but I don't know. I might get canceled.
Nah, I like that
That's a
idea
fun.
of,
That's a fun idea.
Oh my God. So I had an experience on the train, talking about the train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where somebody airdropped me a picture that said like, how's your day going?
Yeah.
And I'm like, should I reply to this? Like, I don't even know why I accepted it, but I love accepting like shit that's sent to my phone.
Yeah.
Even if it was by accident.
I could never be
it's
this
not
lucky.
the first time. It's not the first time that I get sent some shit. And
I
I'm
always
like,
get prints.
oh no, I've never got a print sent.
I'm like, Lord.
Like before, I've gotten a picture of a dog. I've got a picture of a guy that I guess like they was trying to send him his pictures, but they sent it to me. And you know me, I accepted that shit.
He was like, oh, who this? Okay.
And I saw the guy on the train too. I was like, oh, that's him.
Oh,
Why you send me this?
Wait, so what happened then?
Okay, so
You accepted it?
I was sitting there and I'm like, I left like 3 stops go by. So I replied mad late, but I did reply and I was like, right under the picture, I was like, I've had better days. Something like that.
But you alive? Something like that, right? You were like, I've had better days, but we still alive.
No, I was like, no, but I'll have better days, some shit like that.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Better days are coming or something. And he was like, well, I hope you have a great one. He said some positive shit. I'm hoping it was a he.
Yeah, I'm like, how you know it was a he?
No, because the name.
It does sound like a he though.
No, but it did say the name when he airdropped it. It was, I can't remember the name, but it sounded like an Arabic name. I'm not even gonna. So at the end of it all,
can you tell me later if you remember?
it's probably still on my phone. But at the end of it all, I replied very, very late. I wish I would have replied faster. He was like, "Can you spot me on the train?"
Oh,
I was like,
dope.
"Not at all."
Was he the one that was like, "Would you recognize me?" or something like that? Like, are you able to tell who I am or something like that?
Yeah, he's like, "Can you spot me on the train?" And I'm like, I just wrote back like, "Not at all," right on my stop, and then I left. And I was like, "Damn,
wow,
that could have been a great love story,
right?
Or a friendship."
They while you wait. Hello, like.
And I remember like looking for him, like his name, thinking like, yo, did he leave? Did he leave in last stop, on this spot? But his name was always there, always. I was like, oh.
Damn. He should have left his number like, hey, y'all, in case. Or maybe he was like a therapist, like, because he just started with like, hey, how's your day?
No, I feel like if he would have just kept it like that, that's what makes it a great story.
Oh. What if he would have been like, yo, here's my social media in case,
No, because then it's like,
because it takes
I have
the
like
mystery.
A story. Yeah, like I have a story I can keep telling.
Okay.
But then other than that, I would have been like,
I would have got my great friend Stephany, hey y'all, to do her FBI work because I trust and believe she would have found out who that was. Like,
of course.
If there's anybody, it's her.
Because it wasn't even like he was flirting with me at all. It was just like legit, have a nice day and have a good day. And then at the end, he was just like, if you know who I am, okay, you tell who I am. Yeah, but I feel like it could have been a great friendship.
So this just goes to show that y'all should definitely accept the pictures or whatever that they airdrop to you on the train. Yeah. They're not all bad, okay? You won't get prints all the time. I can't relate, but
I've never gotten a print. I'm very glad I've never gotten a print.
I'm like super tired. I'm like, yo, like, what am I gonna do? Because that's my thing. Like, if you send me this that I didn't even ask for, 2, I don't even know who you are. Like, what do you expect me to do with this? Like, this is not really my thing.
He's a gift for you. You deserve it. You had a long day.
Like, you ever got one of those gifts that you're like, yo, what do I do with this? Like, this ain't even my vibe. Like, that's really how it feels. But yeah, so last one. So I got those facts from Did You Know blog, and then last one is from Uber Facts. Y'all know I don't fact check them, all right? Because I want to get this straight. They are a reliable source. Just because I don't fact check them, don't mean they don't fact check themselves. I feel like they do, and that's why I trust and believe in whatever they say, and I don't gotta check because they do. So basically, the Supreme Court of Mexico has ruled that it's unconstitutional to punish abortion. I feel like Texas should learn a thing or two from Mexico, Yeah,
because they just started, was it a law or?
Yeah, they did a law that, like, basically bans it for you to get an abortion. What is it, like, after 4 to 5 weeks or so? Yeah. And it's like, that's when a lot of people find out that they're even, was it 4 to 5 or 5 to 6? It's definitely something with a 5. I feel like I should know, I should be certain about this number. but I'm not.
That
but
wasn't
it's
a fun
still,
fact. This is just extra information.
right.
This is
I'm here for y'all, really. Like,
I'm just extra
I'm keeping
information.
y'all informed.
Exactly.
But Natasha, how do you feel about that? Like, don't you think it's more, I guess, sustainable, or like if you're really trying to prevent, things like this from happening, whether it's like, you have a kid that you don't want, or it was a product of an unfortunate situation kind of thing. Don't you think it's more doable for I don't know, men to like get vasectomies or so, because they're reversible?
Yes.
And two, like, I can be pregnant for a whole 9 months, but in the whole 9 months, my man could get hella people pregnant in them 9 months. Like, every day he could get somebody, but I can't get nobody else pregnant in them 9 months. So,
the guy from Jane the Virgin, I think I sent you that TikTok where he was like,
Justin.
He has a podcast. I couldn't tell you. I forgot.
I think that's his name.
But he was saying how it's better for men to get a reverse vasectomy, because they could just reverse it right back. Like, and it's less harmful for them. It's something very easy, very quick.
Justin Baldoni, sorry, from the We Are Man Enough or something like that podcast.
Yeah,
but he was also in Jane the Virgin. Yes.
Yeah.
He got one. He got a vasectomy. It's worked.
Exactly.
And if he doesn't want it to work,
for men, like for women, it's a bigger deal.
Why we always gotta go through, man? The vaccine, the birth control, the abortions. Men just sit there like, yeah, do this, do that.
And people just need to stop telling women what to do with their bodies. Like, I feel like that shit goes over a lot of people's heads, a lot of men's head. Mm-hmm. Like, they're like, no, you guys are meant to have babies. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to. Not everybody is meant to be a parent. So if they're fully aware of that, and or sometimes, they get raped and things like that, and the baby might not be like. It might be a reminder of how like, it's a sad thing, but it's true. Like,
and they might not consider adoption, so it's like, damn, I gotta stay with this, and I'm not giving it up because I don't believe in that either. So it's like, it's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, like, there are reasons why people do what they do, and it's just like, let them. It's literally it's women's bodies. They have the choice. They should have the choice, at least, to keep or not keep the baby.
Right. This feels like, what is it, Roe versus Wade or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like pro like abortion, but it's like I feel like a woman would know what she would do. Like, if she knows that she's not ready to be a mom, or she can't be a mom, she don't want to be a mom.
You might not be pro abortion, but like, if you find yourself in an unfortunate situation where you're like, yes, I want a kid, but I'm not financially stable, or I don't have a partner, or I need to have this, and that before I have any kids. Yeah. I don't want to do this. Yeah. Like, the choice is there.
Yeah.
That's really it. Like,
literally.
Like, if you just give us a choice, we stick with it. Like,
yeah.
Like, we might still not be with it to get an abortion, but like, we just have a choice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. Those were for my fun facts. Sorry if it took like 15 minutes straight, but
I mean, us. Again, we talk our shit for real. So let's get into trending topics.
Yes. Right? Wait, before we get into that.
Yes.
Thomas Knox. That's his name. The guy from Date While You Wait.
Oh, okay.
That's important. Like, who's that? I feel like, people should give credit where it's due.
True.
Okay.
True.
So
I don't ever want anybody to like be like, oh, you took this from this person, or you guys are just
like, yo.
No, we're literally giving you a shout out. You guys literally work hard to find your information, or to do whatever you do,
to date while you wait,
to create a business. So we just out here letting people know,
right?
He started some shit that might help you find love.
Yo, I'm in there. I'm in that 4 train. I don't care.
I was on the 4 train.
I mean, it might be. Hey, I gotta confirm what are the stops that he does this in, but I'm in there.
Okay, so this is gonna be a crazy switch up. Okay. So, Trick Daddy.
Who's that?
He I think was a rapper.
Okay.
I could be wrong. So he trended after he said that he gets ate out.
Okay. Like,
So
why would you
he
trend?
went viral everywhere. When we were recording, and this news already like happened in the past. But it's something that I want to like talk about because it's like the comments were insane. Because they were like, why are men talking about getting eaten out? Like he says,
He's
like
just advertising just in case there are women who like to do it. Now y'all know who's your audience, basically. Like, I think I don't
mean,
know.
him saying it, I feel like it's like letting men know like, yo, it's okay if you like that shit. I like that shit too.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not like he's gay or anything. He's not. But his woman eats him out. It's probably a lot of information that not everybody needs to know.
It would be like,
yeah, some things it's okay to keep to yourself.
yeah, especially considering we don't even know who this guy is, but that's cool. That's cool.
He's very famous. It's just
we're not. Yeah, we're probably not that audience. But
yeah,
it's cool.
yeah, exactly. And everybody kept cutting his ass. They were like, nah, how would you feel if your man told you that? Like, yo, I like that.
Like, cool. Not right, because that wouldn't even be too much information if he's my man. Like, I gotta know.
He's your man. He's letting you know
I do gotta know
what
these
turns
things.
him on, what doesn't. And that's one of those things.
I would definitely get creative, okay, with that situation. I'd be like, nah, there's gotta be like a way around this, like that still satisfies him, and also satisfies me.
Like doesn't like turn you off, like in a way that
yeah, like it's not like that turns me off, but like that's not even on my radar. So I'm like, okay, now that you let me know, we gotta work around this because I'm down, but I'm also not down. Is what I like. Like I could do without.
You gotta find a way that both of you guys are turned on.
So I'm saying like I gotta get creative with it, but I'm definitely.
I don't know how you could ever get creative with something like that.
Listen, I'm gonna start Googling things. I'm probably ask friends that might be in the same predicament.
Oh, you about to ask friends to do it,
girl. Who man is this? Mine's of my friends.
I'm like, stop trying to have a polyamorous relationship.
Nah, I'm definitely not gonna like judge you off it because like to each their own. If I like getting my finger sucked or something, like that's what I like. I shouldn't feel be judged because of that.
Yeah.
So if that's what he likes, then that's cool. And if I'm that person's partner, then I'm gonna have to work on it because obviously I'm gonna get fulfilled by seeing them like get pleasure and stuff. So when they don't, I'm gonna be like, damn, he's probably thinking like there's something missing or whatever.
Like he needs more,
right? Like I'm not gonna tell him I'm gonna give it all to him like that, but we gonna find ways to work on this.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. I feel like that love gotta be strong. like
how long? 10 years in?
Not to do it. Just for you like to tell me something like that.
Oh.
Just because I wouldn't judge you, but I'm definitely not staying.
You are?
Yeah, because I feel like like you said, I feel like I'm holding him back from like
from being great,
from being pleasured,
right?
100%. Like I feel like I'm only pleasuring him probably like 80%,
right?
But like that is gonna be like
I feel like my creativity will get me to like an 80%, and I'll be like, yo, I passed. At least I passed the test, y'all. I don't gotta pass.
Enough for me.
I don't gotta pass with flying colors,
but for him, might not be enough. So I don't want to be. Like, that's going to be in my mind the entire time. Like, I'm like, while we having sex, I'm like, is he, like, really enjoying this? Does he...
Yo, what if he tells you? What if, like, y'all at it? And he's like, yo, but can you...
No, while y'all at it. Like, I honestly...
What you gonna do?
I feel like I would be turned off.
Oh.
Like,
right, because it's not something that's on your radar.
It's not something that ever came to mind to ever do to someone. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I've said this enough times. I'm very, like, immature. Like, I'm not open-minded like that for something like that. And I'm fully aware, and it's not a great thing. But still, so I'd rather just leave. Because I don't know if that's something that we can always, like, talk about enough for me not to keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that's always going to stay in mind. But I'd rather just leave because there are women out there that don't mind doing that.
Yeah. You don't consider yourself, I guess, adventurous, like...
Not like that.
Okay.
Adventurous in many different ways. Not like that.
In that regard, in that aspect of your life? Like saying that exactly, but I'm saying like, oh, if they start exploring you kind of thing, and you're like, oh wow, who knew? I didn't even know I like that.
Yes, of course. I love exploring
Okay.
new things. Excite me.
But there's just some
I
things.
also do probably get very bored with a routine. So new things always come down.
But there's some things like
some things
like, I'm not even curious.
Yeah, like I'm like I don't even want to look down there, touch, smell, nothing.
I don't want to use none of my 5 senses on this. Okay.
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
But I would feel uncomfortable. I'd be like, yo, there are girls out there that legit are down.
Yeah, definitely. If this is you, do not feel judged. Like, to each their own. I feel like the more open and like the more you talk about things like this, I feel like the more accepting people become, and you find out like, okay, she's with it, she's not with it, or he's down, he's not down, like, you know. So definitely don't like shut yourself just because some people are into it. Some people are not into it. Like, speak your truth.
Yeah, I agree. And again, some people might be just immature or not as open-minded, but there are others that are down, and don't let that shit hold you back.
Or get creative. If they're not down, they get creative.
Sex is a very important thing in a relationship, and for you to be at 100%. 80
is not good. All right.
80 is not.
I got a would you rather that's coming,
80
though.
is good for like
to pass.
But like they can deal with that for like 2 years probably. And then they're like, I want more.
Oh.
Okay, I think. I don't know. Okay. So next trending topic, Cardi B. She tweeted this. She said, when my kids get older and they want to move out, I'm going to get them a big-ass condo and I'm going to be paying their rent only if they are in school or working on a business. If not, you living in my house under my rules, or you got to pay your own rent. So
that's definitely like a Dominican mom thing. Because I felt like I did that. I just never moved out. But my mom was like, you can continue to live here because you in school. And then she was like, you can also continue because you in school and you work. So it was like, oh, you work, so now you pay bills because you live here still. Because I'm letting you. Because you still going to pay bills if you don't live here. But like, I'm going to let you live here and you just pay me the bills.
But you still going to pay bills if you don't live here?
Yeah, like if I live somewhere else, I'm going to have to pay bills somewhere else.
Oh.
So she's like, you're going to pay bills regardless.
I think you was going to pay her bills, even though you wasn't living there.
I mean, you never know. Because my mom, shout out to my mom.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that, with her, like, supporting while they, you know, have their business or go to school?
No.
I feel like Kris Jenner did that when, like, Kim was, like, almost 40 and she was still living in her mom's house. She had mad businesses. But it was like,
if you obviously like working towards something, that's fine.
But they're working towards something, according to Cardi.
Yeah, but the school part, it's like not everybody, you know, is meant to go to school, or not everybody wants to go to college.
If you're in school or have a business, like you don't gotta do both. If you do both, that's great.
But some people don't want a business; they want freaking. You know what I mean? Like there are different type of talents. Not everybody is meant to own a business. Not everybody is meant to go to school.
Yeah,
like that doesn't mean like you shouldn't have the support from your mom in a different way.
I guess she meant like, listen, like as long as you are working towards a future for yourself, like as long as like this isn't it for you, like because your mom has
so
money,
like not staying at home and
like you don't have to go to school or have a business, but like if you're passionate about something and like in the near future that's gonna resort to an income, like it's gonna become an income and you're gonna sustain yourself from it. I feel like that's what Cardi meant, like, you know.
What if her daughter was to be like I want to be like an
influencer,
a dancer, like a stripper?
Oh, it's I mean, yeah, that's a form of income at the end of the day. So it's like she might be down. It's considering she was already one, she might give her tips and tricks like, yo, do this, do that. Don't get your body done, you know.
What would you do if your daughter was to tell you that?
That she wants to
strip? But like not because there's like this stigma about strippers that you know they're always having sex with the people they're dancing with or dancing on, and it's not always like that. Like they're legit just dancing for money. Like,
I'd be hyped if she tells me like she wants to do like burlesque, I think it's called. I feel like it's still stripping, but it's like artsy. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it's still the same thing, but it's like on another level. It's like levels to this shit.
Period.
So yeah, tell me you want to do that, or like, you know, don't do that, but tell me that's what it is, and I'll be like, yo, I'm in there. I'm a support. I'm gonna tell you to wear this, wear that, and it is like you don't have to be my daughter. You could be my son, in the near future. Yo, shout outs to ya if y'all watching this, if I even have, shout outs to
It
ya.
would be tough to have a kid that doesn't want to do anything with their life.
And I don't understand.
Imagine us working very hard for what we have, and we're trying to take care of our kids and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, these kids
don't want anything.
Don't have the same motivation you did or you do, and it's like.
I was definitely afraid growing up, like that was gonna be me.
Me too.
Because I felt like a lot of people would tell me like, "Oh, you're so spoiled," or like you do, and I'm like, "This is spoiled," like because I I get. What I want or what I need, but I also like demand even more.
Yeah.
And they were like, I can't believe this. Like, you're so spoiled. I'm like, that's not me being spoiled. It's like, I have certain standards and I like want to go further. But then there were times where I was like, yo, I just want to chill. Like, I have it good in life.
Yeah.
But then, that gets boring too. So then you back to the grind. So I have like highs and lows with it.
Yeah. I think for me, it was mostly like I've had family members or have family members that like work and like building towards something is not the main priority. Their mindset is like,
work,
I'm a wife.
Work.
No, not even that. It's like, I'm a wife. I like to stay at home, let my husband do it all. Or like work is not.
But even that
priority.
takes work. Like to
finding
the husband or the wife takes work because they be stay at home dads too, or stay at home hubbies too.
Yeah, but
finding that person takes work.
I didn't want to be that person.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like get scared from that. Like being that person. Like, it's not a bad thing to be a stay-at-home mom. That shit is hard as hell.
I feel like growing up in New York and in the grind and 24/7 is like, go at it. Like,
yeah, which is tough, too.
Yeah, a New York minute is really a different minute than a regular minute, really.
That's a fucking fact. Okay. Last trendy.
Yes, because we got like 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, we just got a game, right? Oh, put yourself in my shoes. Okay, real quick. Do women have a man on standby just in case the relationship don't work? Our listeners want to know.
I mean, it's always good to have a plan A, a plan B, and potentially a plan C. Like in anything in life, really. It doesn't matter if it's financially, emotionally, physically. Like, it's always great to have backup plans. But shout out to the people that, only have a plan A. Like that's, you got to really be dedicated to that plan A and like just not even think about failure being an option. That's important too. Like
that's true. That's
true.
But when it comes to a relationship,
okay,
should a woman have a plan B, and C, and D?
Plan B like the pill or like
no, but like an actual plan on standby in case this don't work out. I'm good.
I wouldn't say standby. Damn, I sound so like oh. This doesn't work.
I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you really gonna do? Like,
I don't go into situations like thinking like, oh, when this don't work out, I have this other person waiting on me. Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, this didn't work out, then I'm on to the next. It might seem like it was highly calculated, but it's really not. Like, I wish I was that organized.
And again,
what about you?
I don't think women have a standby guy. Just because it takes a lot to
invest yourself, in one person.
In two people.
Oh, okay.
the person you're with plus a standby guy?
Yo, it's not easy.
That's a lot. That's low-key a lot.
But it depends on what you want them for. Like, if you want someone for the long run, you kind of invest yourself and have that mindset. But if you want someone, like, for today... that's your plan B for today kind of thing.
No, they mean like in case this relationship doesn't work, I have him on standby. And that like, so a guy is not going to stay on standby without like any attention, without any like.
It depends what he wants you for. Like, what if he doesn't want you for a plan A? When your plan A doesn't work out and you're like, okay, I'm going to take my plan B, my guy here. What if that guy, he's like, yeah, nah, she's not my plan A. She's also my plan B. Or like, I'm not even here for this, So it depends on what he wants.
I don't know. To me, I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I don't think, at least for me, I wouldn't be able to have a standby. Like, I feel like once I get in a relationship, if it doesn't work out, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And obviously, you're going to be hurt temporarily, but you're not going to be stuck.
Yeah.
Because life goes on. There's so many people in this world. And if I move on quick, it's not because I had it on standby. It's because
That's what happened. Like,
yeah.
how is it my
I
fault
feel
that
like
we was
niggas
slow?
smell that shit. Like, they know when you are single. And they're like, yo, what's up? Can I take you out?
Right.
And you,
Like, because he
you
was
just stop
faster with
crying
it.
and you be like,
Hey, y'all, let's go.
thank you. Bum. Yeah, that was my last trendy for today. So do you want to hit them with the game, or should we hit them with the put yourself in my shoes?
Let's do Would You Rathers, because I miss those, and we haven't done them in a hot ass minute. I feel like I have two. Yeah, I have two. So would you rather, Natasha, have the best sex of your life for one night or mediocre sex every day for the rest of your life?
Oh, damn. For one night?
Yeah, but it's the best.
I think I'll do the one night.
Damn, me too.
Yeah, because
But why wouldn't we do the other one?
Because I feel like that's a lot of faking you have to do.
Because it's mediocre?
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of, like, fake moaning, fake this, fake
But
that.
why you gotta fake it? Why can't you just call a
it's not
spade
the
a
best
spade?
one.
Like, exactly. So why can't you just be like, yo, like, I'm not gonna be thrilled about this, but we here because hello.
You don't say that.
Because we got needs. Oh, you don't? Okay. Noted. Write that down.
You don't say that ever.
But why you gotta
to
fake
anyone.
it? But why you gotta fake it then?
I mean,
Why is it better to fake it?
For the rest of my life, that's why I didn't take that one.
Why for the rest of your life?
Like, I feel like the first few days it might be real. Like, I'm like, okay, but then I'm like, okay, this is great the first few days. Then a year later, like, it's enough of this fucking.
Right. I think I'm just gonna choose the one night, the best sex for one night, and I'm just gonna die the next day. Cause it's for the rest of my life. What if I live to like 80? Yeah, but what if I live to like 80 and I only had that one experience for the best experience, but just one night until I was 80? I'd rather have the one best experience and then just die the next day.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I don't got much to live for.
Yeah.
And I don't know more nights like this.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something that will stick with you forever. Right. So, like, when you handling it yourself, you think about that one night. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I feel like I'll be good with that one night.
Right. Okay, the next one is, would you rather only ever be on top during sex or only ever be on the bottom?
God, family members.
Yo, he not here. Shout out to Gabriel.
I thank God he's not here. On top.
For the right? Did I say for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that was only the first one. But imagine, the world is our oyster.
What was the question?
Would you rather only ever be on top during sex,
I mean,
or only ever?
Thing.
Well, yeah, ever. If it's ever, it's like for the rest of your life.
Yeah, on top.
Damn. I'll go with the bottom, just to make this episode more exciting. But the bottom is tricky because it's like, sometimes you don't really want to be out here, like, with the gazes and like the intense.
On top, you still have those.
Yeah, but you could look up too, like.
At the bottom, you could look down.
Yeah, but when you at the. Oh, ma'am, like,
you could look down at what's going on.
You could look down to the side, but it's not really like when you at the top. You could look because it's natural to look up.
You don't like the eye contact?
I do, but not like all the time.
Not forever.
Like sometimes I only have 3 minutes to me, and I just can't give you my gaze those 3 minutes. Like I'm probably not even gonna look at you for 3 minutes. So yeah, but I still go with the bottom.
Nah, I feel like the top would be more fun. And there's
I agree.
Well, and the bottom is just that one position. Isn't what you can do. I mean, you can actually turn. You don't have to be facing him. You can turn the other way.
Oh. Damn, but I feel like it would still hurt. Like, you could look up. It would still hurt, like, damn, I'm not gonna be on top. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather the top.
On the top, there's more, how do you say, like,
it's more fun.
More room for growth, for, like, different positions. Yo, for real.
To experiment. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Try different.
You have more options.
Exactly.
At the top.
Right. Okay.
At the top, it's just us.
All right. Like sweating over here.
I keep forgetting. Some of our family members do be watching.
It shouldn't even care.
I mean, listen, like, if most of my family members want, nephews or nieces or grandkids or
They don't
like
need to know
siblings,
the position
like
you do it in.
not the positions, but they need to know what works, what don't work, like how we got here, how we didn't get here. You know, it's part of anatomy. Okay,
Okay.
You don't get this in sex ed.
I'm done. I'm done. Is there another one?
Nah, that was it. Wait, I got those from, where did I get those from? Okay, menshealth.com. That's where I got those. Those are fun. I feel like we should bring them back to like some of our guests. Why not?
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, so put yourself in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
A segment we started this season where you guys can send us scenarios that you guys have been in, and we tell you how we would react if we were in your situation. This one was from a guy. He actually said that he would rather people know that it's from a guy. Just
Okay.
because it's not, I guess, not common.
Mm-hmm.
How do I stop bringing up past situations my partner has done to me? Or is that something people can't move on from?
Damn, that's really
And it's
a
from a
great
guy.
one. Yeah. Usually women be like, because remember?
Yeah.
So shout outs to that guy for relating to what women go through, and you know.
And maybe we can bring this back to a guy, because we can tell you the woman's perspective, because, you know, it's regular shit. Like, I do bring up from time to time.
Yeah.
I bring up shit. Just because, I don't know, you put like a cup right here, and I'm like, that shit reminded me that you
of
did
that time
shit.
that you brought a cup to this other shorty house, and I found out.
Thank you. Yeah, so. But from a guy, it's different.
That's tough because, like, I definitely forgive a little too much, but I just never forget, which is tough. Like, I can't do both. If I forget, when you remind me, I probably did not forgive you for it if I'm reminded. But if I forgive, then, you know, I can't forget. I can't do both. So I feel like that's his thing. Like, he probably, like, forgave her so many times, but like it's still in the back of his mind, like, shit, like, is she gonna do this again? Or like, do I have to remind her that she did it once so she doesn't do it again? It's not even like to be spiteful. It's just like, yo, remember what you did so you don't do that shit again, because you be playing like you don't remember, but you do, and if you don't, I'm here to remind you, type of So damn, that's tough.
You think that's something that people can move on from?
I am sure some people have. I just haven't been able to.
Right.
Like in all the relationships or situationships or whatever ships I've had, where either I've mentioned something they did in the past or they've mentioned something I did in the past, is like the first time you remind me is like, okay, then the second time, third, like you kind of get tired and you're like, yo, like the rest of my life can't be like you reminding me of the one thing that I did that I'm working every day to overcome, type of thing. Like, it's not really healthy. So I've had to let go, or they've had to let go of me because of that, amongst other things. So I haven't been able to overcome it.
I think one thing you guys probably are missing here is like the communication. Because I feel like aside from bringing it up, like, I feel like they actually have to talk about it, like that it's bugging them. Like, they shouldn't, like, yes, you're gonna bring it up, that's fine, or just like one like random day, just tell them like, yo, I know you did this to me, and I did forgive you for it, whatever. Or go to therapy, because therapists know what they're doing sometimes, and they can like get to the bottom. Not sometimes, they know what they're doing, but they can get to the bottom of things. Like, why aren't you letting this shit go? I don't think it's something that you can really 100% move on from.
Yeah.
I think in the back of your mind, whether you guys go on like separate trips or whatever, depending on what she did, it's something that's always going to be in mind. Like, yo, she might do it again. And for me, I'd rather just leave. That's my problem.
But then
this is
it's
why I'm
like,
single.
But then it's like, if you talk about it, you know, it's like, it's not something you could change. It's something that already happened. Like,
right, but you have to, I feel like, communicating that it's like why is it bothering you, like the trust and the stuff, like not talking about what happened. We already know what happened and everything, but it's like, how can we help you move on from that? Because I moved on from it. I know I did it, right? Like, let's say I know I did it,
but I forgave myself and I forgot it. So why can't you?
Like, let's get to the bottom of like, how can I help you be like, at peace,
right, with something I did, like, right? Like, you didn't even do it. That's crazy, yo. That's why we single. That's
oh shit, This is why we are canceled.
Yo.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like go to therapy. But that's the reason I probably am single, because I would leave. I can't be, like, my mental cannot be out here worrying about what my partner's doing, or like just because they did something to me in the past. Like,
Yeah.
once I catch myself in that situation, I'm like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, it's hard to be at peace.
Ever.
Like when that's literally what you're
Trust,
focused on.
loyalty is ruined. That's it. Like, it's no peace. But depends how big the situation was too.
So I guess your advice is, to get advice like from a therapist,
Go to
or
therapy,
talk it
if
out,
not,
communicate.
Yeah, for me, it would get therapy. If not, leave. Like,
Yeah,
couples
that's
therapy.
my
Not like just you therapy, couples therapy.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who, like, before they get married, they go to like premarital therapy. And
Yeah.
they do that before, or like they're just boyfriend and girlfriend, and they just go to therapy, and
Yeah.
that helps their relationship, even if it's serious or
I
not.
think they
it
are
kinda
just
helps.
boyfriend and girlfriend. But I feel like, yeah, just go to therapy, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I mentioned like I would just go because I haven't been able to like overcome it, and I just go, and it like time helps, like the distance helps, and it kind of like resets you if you want to come back to it. You know what type of time it is, but you don't gotta go there either. Like you don't gotta be reminded if like 3-4 years go by and now you're back. Like a lot of people go through different things in the time that they're apart, and they just regroup. And they're better people.
And to answer
for
the
it.
last question, I do think that is something that people can move on from. I mean, yeah, it happens. People can move on from things like that. I don't know if you're able to. I know I haven't been able to. Same.
Right.
But
we want to see the change, okay?
Yeah, there are people that, like, yo, if you know how to and you can, that's
yes,
amazing.
we support.
Yeah, there's people that have been in a relationship for like 30 years and shit has gone down from left to right. So I hope that helped. But yeah, that was to put yourself in my shoes for today.
So make sure y'all send some more. We love, kind of helping you out, or, having y'all listen to our advice, see if you take it or not. Sometimes you guys send us back like more feedback, like nah, y'all didn't get the point, but this is it.
Yeah.
And we try again, because that's what life is about. But send those to talkyourshitpodcast@gmail.com, or to our personal accounts at StephanyMX3,
Bark us out.
or to our regular, pod account at talkyourshitpod on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube, or whatever.
Make sure you guys cop these.
Oh yes,
Charlotte's Web. Use our discount code at TYSP.
Yeah. CBD infused gummies.
They are amazing.
Purple ones put you to sleep, and Natasha's wearing purple. Green ones calm you down. I'm wearing green. Okay. We set this up perfectly.
Yeah.
So yeah, use our code for 15% off at TYSP, right?
Yes.
TYSP.
It works with
15%
stress, anxiety, all that good stuff. It helps sleep too, so just cop that. Also, we have merch. Don't forget merch.
Don't forget the merch. Cop you some merch, okay? And follow our amazing producer who couldn't be here today, Gabriel, at Producer Ghana, at Elephant Network, at Learn Filmmaking, at Ghana Pictures, okay?
Period.
And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.